Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Season 4 of Lost. So with the conflict between Jack's group and the others having been resolved at the end of Season 3, the characters are now trying to find a way off the island by means of a freighter crew that have just arrived. So this season changed the dynamics of the show, and for the better, as it is not only one of the better seasons of the show, but in my opinion it is the best one. So let's get into it. So first of all, you really have to commend this season for injecting the show with a newfound sense of urgency, as the characters are now actively working to find a means of getting off the island, the flashbacks are no longer a top priority, and the season was the shortest one out of all 6, clocking in at only 14 episodes. And because of all of this, the show feels as if it's finally moving at a faster and much more natural pace. The freighter crew also comprises of memorable characters, and even though they've just arrived on the show, strangely enough, it'll feel as if they've been there all along. There's Daniel Faraday, a socially awkward physicist, Miles Strom, an arrogant self-proclaimed psychic medium, Charlotte Lewis is an anthropologist, and Frank Lapidus serves as the crew's pilot. This season provides a bit more insight into the character of Charles Whitmore, who was introduced as far back as Season 2. And from this point onwards, you start to get the impression that he has a certain history with the island itself. This season changes up the non-linear format by ditching the flashbacks in favor of flash forward, depicting what the surviving characters have gotten up to since their return to civilization. This in of itself creates a lot of tension because we have no idea how these characters got off the island in the first place, as well as the fates of the characters that didn't. And because of this, there are actually 2 angles to look at the story from. The main angle being that the stuff on the island is the present and the flash forwards take place well ahead of that, or you can look at the off-island stuff as the present day and the island stuff as flashbacks in of themselves. And then of course there's the finale. This finale ties up everything in a nice little bow, but it does so in the most bonkers way possible, that for some people this might be the moment that the show finally jumped the shark. It also provided a bit more context into the ending of Season 3 and what it really meant, and ends on an even more bonkers cliffhanger. It's bonkers alright, but it's bonkers in all the right ways. Now, I have very little to complain about with Season 4, but the only 2 minor gripes worth mentioning are the fact that despite the shorter runtime, the season does start to drag a little bit towards the middle. And the other thing is that the introduction of a new location on the island is interesting at first until you realize just how abrupt and sudden it also was. I get that only some characters were supposed to know about it, but I do think the season could have done a better job of setting it up earlier on, and it's made even worse by the fact that it is never brought up again at all. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Season 4 of Lost. Next time we're going to be looking at Season 5, so look forward to that very soon. Thank you all for watching guys, please be sure to like the video, share it and subscribe, ring the bell, take care and I'll see you soon.